Thanks for staying with us. An inadequate education system is failing to prepare St. Lucian students for the world of employment. That's according to Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony. The comments came as Dr. Anthony hosted a group of students from the Clendon Mason Memorial Secondary School. It was in response to a question by one of the students who bluntly asked why jobs are so hard to find in St. Lucia. Dr. Anthony told the students that a number of factors were affecting unemployment, the fall of the banana industry, low investment, and the global economic crisis among them. But most importantly, the education system has not been able to have students workforce ready by graduation.
It's because what the schools should be doing is to make you more employable, meaning to share with you the opportunities that exist in the wider world for employment, so that when you graduate, you can make use of those opportunities. And there's a big mismatch between what we prepare you in the schools for and what is really needed by the employers in the economy. It's a problem. There are some areas, for example, we have a serious shortage of certain skills. One of them these days, you can hardly get a good plumber because we're not training people to go into plumbing anymore. And it's a problem that we have to resolve. I'm giving you that as an example. So there's that huge mismatch. Another factor is this. Years ago, when you see we had problems of unemployment, a lot of our people would go abroad to look for work. So hundreds and thousands went to the United States, went to England. We don't have that anymore. So nearly everybody has to be accommodated in our island. So there is a lot of competition for jobs.
Dr. Anthony reminded the students that government intervention at the level of NICE and the cruise ship sector program is having some impact and will yield more results during this year. The Prime Minister was also quizzed on his political future. Much has been said about whether he will contest the upcoming general election.
Now, I have not made any decision at all. And very soon you'll know what I intend to do. Of course, there'll be some people who'll be happy if I don't contest. Yeah, and well, not you, but I know there are some people who'll be happy if I don't contest at all. But these are matters that we settle internally within our party. And I'm very young still. I'm only just 64. Yeah. But politicians are like, they go up to this. I mean, don't forget, Sir John Compton returned to office all the way in when he was in his 80s. So you have politicians who are in their 70s. Ram Gonzalez, my dear friend from St. Vincent, is about 67, 68. But I've always said that there will be a time when I want to demit, make an exit. And that time when it comes will be an occasion that I will share with my constituents, first of all, share with them.
Dr. Anthony said he intends to write at least 3 books after leaving office on politics and law. And the prospect of losing at the next polls was not removed from the minds of the youngsters. And when asked, Dr. Anthony candidly said it is a possibility that the government wrestles with every time it goes to the polls.
As a politician, you have to accept the reality of those political changes. We just had an election in a place called St. Kitts Nevis, one of our neighbors, and there was a change of government. A new prime minister is being sworn in, I believe, today. So the good thing about our politics is that people can make changes if they wish to make changes. And none of us must believe that the prime minister's chair belongs to us, that we have a sacred right to it. We have a right to be prime minister, that we are ordained to be prime minister. That's not so. The position of prime minister belongs to each and every one of us who are citizens of this country. So you can't feel no way when people make a choice that they want to replace their prime minister. Our democracy requires us to exercise our free choice.